What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fight Talk with Erty, and today we are talking about the big, and I mean big, card this weekend, which is the Ring 3 card, which is Hamza Shearer versus Balanga, and the co-main is Zapida versus Shakur. There's also other cards on the fight, other people on the fight, like David Morrell, Puello versus Matthias, Reito Satsumi, and it's gonna be a great night in my eyes, and I believe it'll be a good night of boxing. It ain't gonna be anything like the last New York card we had, which, as you guys know, was the most boringest card I've ever watched in my life. And the Canelo card never beat it. There's only one card that beat it, which is the GOAT. That's Yall Inoue. Yall Inoue. Yeah? That's the only man who actually put up talent in that night. But apart from that, we're gonna go through my opinions of this card and what I believe will happen and what it probably is gonna happen. We're gonna start with the first fight that I know, which is Puello versus Matthias, which is gonna be a close competition. As we know, Matthias is 100% knockout ratio in all of his winning fights, all the fights that he's won. He's lost twice. I know he lost to Liam Parra. I don't know who else he lost to, but I know he lost to Liam Parra, which was a good fight. But he got outmanned that fight. He got outstruck, out everything. But Puello, he's a good fighter. I can't really go into detail with you. I watched Matthias a little bit, and I watched Puello a little bit. But I've got Puello again. I think Puello will do what Puello does, and I believe he'll just beat him. I believe it won't. I don't know if it'll be a knockout. I believe it'll go to points. I believe it'll be unanimous. But I feel like Puello will just fight in his comfortable way, not be eager for a knockout, will go eager for whatever he wants to go for. I just feel like he'll let the fight gradually go his way and then get the decision, hopefully. Another fight that's going to happen is, I know Morrell's fight. I don't know who he's fought. I forgot the guy's name, but I'll put it up there. Morrell's probably going to win that anyway. Morrell's a very top tier fighter. He, as you've seen against Benavidez, he knocked him down, which I don't think was a knockdown, as you see. I put the clip up here. He put his foot behind him, punched him, and then he followed through with the knockdown. But he rocked Benavidez, which was concerning. But Benavidez ain't new for Benavidez to get hurt. But Morrell will most likely win this fight. I think it'll be an easy competition. He'll make his way back up, and I think he's a super middle. He's light heavyweight. If it's light heavy, I believe Morrell will fight. Whoever Callum Smith, he can fight. That'd be a great fight, Callum Smith, and then he can rematch Benavidez if Benavidez deals with Anthony Yarde, which I'll also go through today, and Canelo Crawford and Pacquiao versus Barrios. And then the co-main, which is going to be Zapida versus Shakur. Now, this fight, I've had very concern. You might think, how are you going to have concerns? Zapida got knocked down by Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer ain't no easy competition. Oh, but he got knocked out by Floyd Schofield. Yeah, but come on now, man. Floyd Schofield is at a younger age, in his prime, in the age that could easily knock out most of these older generation fighters like Tevin Farmer been fighting for years and years, who unfortunately lost. I wanted him to win that fight. Who knows, he could get the Shakur shot. But I believe that Shakur will probably most likely win this fight because of the way he fights, the style. I think he makes everything so calm. He jabs him out. He easily blocks. He easily gets out. He easily throws little shots. I won't hurt with someone like that. The Paddy fight was not a devastating decision, but I mean, the guy came on short notice. You knocked him down 2 times. It's not too hard to hunt for the finish. Even people were booing you and rooting for Padley, which I was just saying. I was doing the same thing, to be honest. I knew Shakur was going to win it, but after Padley took all those shots, I was like, come on, Padley, you know what I mean? And he kept fighting. The ref had to stop the fight. I mean, no, his team did. Unfortunately, I would have loved to see that fight come on, but they'll continue. But Shakur will just out-jab Zapida and will outwork him in my eye. I think Zapida will try to do something, but who knows? I think Zapida could knock him down. Don't think he could knock him out. Well, we'll see. I think it's a very close fight. People are underestimating Zapida right now. I ain't. People underestimate a lot of fighters, but at the end of the day, Mexican stylers took on many normal fighters. know what I mean? And the Mexican style is a very tough style to counter, but I feel like Shakur had the type of defense and the type of offense to counter the Mexican style. But we'll see on Saturday. Then we go for the main event of the evening: Hamza Sheeraz versus Big Mouth Berlanga. Okay. Now Berlanga, in my eyes, pisses me off to the max. I mean, he thinks himself as a big guy because he has 16 or 18 first round knockouts. But I mean, he may have 16 first round knockouts, but name me 3 of those people that he knocked out in the first round. We can all knock out people and be known as having first round knockouts, but if you don't know them, then it can't really be that much of a big thing. And I could say Sheeraz knockouts, even though you got Ammo Williams, which is a big name, Tyler Denny, which is a good name. Who else you got? No, that was the point. Bradley. But no, at least I can name some of his knockouts. There was other people before. There was, I think he knocked out the Ukrainian guy that he fought before Ammo Williams. That was on the Usyk Dubois card. But the thing is with Hamza, he don't gas himself up for those knockouts. He just says to himself, I got knockouts. And I'm not going to bring myself up with it. Berlanga fought people and they've knocked him down. Canelo was a dominative, dominative, I don't know if that's a word, Canelo I've ever seen in my life. Except from Billy Joe Saunders, that was a different Canelo. But he was so dominant in that fight that it was like such a hard Canelo to actually work out and counter. And I believe that Berlanga will go out with a lot of aggression. And I feel like, because Hamza's guard is very this and his arms are that long that it covers his body and his head like this, I feel like what's going to happen is Berlanga's going to miss, he's going to throw, arm going to be down, Hamza's going to counter it. And Hamza's done that many times to Ammo, he's done it to Tyler Denny, he's done it to other people that he's fought. And it's nothing new about Hamza. He does it all the time. Here, comfortable, go there. Here's his guard. The guy gets hard, bam, right there, knocked down. I feel like Hamza will do that, and I don't think there's a chance for Berlanga to go in unless Berlanga actually works him out and be like, okay, he's here. Who knows, there might be, if I look under, there might be a little spot for uppercut, or there might be a little spot for the body shot, or a little spot for hook over top. If Hamza does, if Berlanga does that, there's a possible chance that he'll win. Not knockout, win. But I've still, in my eyes, I believe it's going to be a not easy night, but quite a normal night for Hamza. And people say, oh, what about his last fight? He never made any excuses. He broke his hand midway fight, which I believe he still would have lost either way. I mean, Adama, as I already said before the fight, I was talking to people that watch boxing, and I'm like, Adama ain't no easy name. He's a WBC champion for a reason. He might have 1 or 2 losses, but Adama is a Cuban fighter. Cuban style are very hard to counter, and these guys are tough. I mean, these men are like really tough. And I believe that Adama's worked out Sheeraz. I believe as much. I'm a big Sheeraz fan, obviously, because he's a Pakistani British guy. And not even that, because he's a great fighter overall. I believe that I had Adama's up by a round or 2. And I don't think, obviously, don't mean there might be a bit of turkey rigging. But, I mean, what can we say? I mean, we'll see how he bounces back. And as I said before, and I'll say it again, that is not Hamza Sheeraz's natural weight class. His natural weight class is where he's at right now, or heavier, or cruiserweight, or bridgerweight. But super middle he's at right now. Who knows? His natural weight could be cruiser or light heavyweight. I guess we'll never know, and we'll hopefully see how he'll deal with the weight cut and how he'll deal with the weight in this weight class. I don't think Berlanga has a chance of touching him. I don't think Berlanga has a chance of doing anything to him. I've got Hamza. I've got around 8. I'm gonna give you a range. I've got around 6 to 10 knockout. Easy win for Hamza. Not easy, but I'll say it'll be quite a standard night. And that's all I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to top you guys up, and I want to give you guys my predictions and my reasons for why Sheeraz and Shakur are gonna win. But as we see, I will do a breakthrough after the night straight away, and you guys will see it on the Sunday for me. On the Sunday I'll make it. It'll probably be around 6 PM it'll be released. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoy the fight and enjoy the night. If you haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification button. And guys, let me know in the comment down below who have you got for this card and who you think they will go on to next. So now, Sheeraz, obviously we know or Berlanga will go on to fight Canelo, or, in my opinion, Crawford, which won't happen because there'll be a 2-fight deal with Crawford and Canelo, obviously more money, and I believe Crawford would win both. And who Shakur could go on to after. And if you guys do believe if Zepeda wins or Berlanga wins or Sabrina Mateus, who you guys think they will fight after, or Reito Satsumi. And make sure to like, subscribe, and notification button, guys, and I'll see you on Sunday. Have a good night, enjoy the fights, and see you next.